My name is MC Hills, aka The Boy is Good. Today, beautiful people, wherever you're watching me from, all our Guddoers audience, whichever part of the world you're watching me from, I hope life treats you well wherever you are. So today, I am here with my team at the residence of His Royal Majesty Igwe Samuel Asadu, the Ogadagidi, one of Edem-Ani, ancient kingdom. His Royal Majesty Igwe Asadu, the chairman of all the Igwe in Enugu State, Nigeria. The Igwe that has been on and on and on in doing good. And that is why today, Guddoers Media team decided to pay him a visit, to have a chat with him, to have one-on-one conversation with him, to finally find out how he was able to do all the things that he did. Okay? So I want you to relax and follow us as the interview continues. Your Royal Majesty,
Yes, my brother.
I bow down before your presence because being here to us as a family, as a group, as an agency, as a media house is a privilege to us. My name is MC Hills. I am here on behalf of Guddoers Media. The office is located at Ireland, but the other part is here in Enugu. So I am privileged to be in your presence today to have a chat with you. Please, could you humbly introduce yourself before our audience?
Well, thank you so much, my brother. Yeah, my name is His Royal Majesty Igwe Samuel Asadu, Igwe Ogadagidi of Edem-Ani Kingdom, the chairman, Enugu State Traditional Rulers Council, and the immediate past chairman, Southeast Traditional Rulers Council, and member, Board of Trustees, Council of Traditional Leaders of Africa, Nigerian chapter. That's who I am.
Igwe. Thank you for that very wonderful response. Leadership and journey. Could you share with us your journey so far in becoming a leader and also what inspired you?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. Yeah, leaders are born, and not, they are born. I didn't know I was born a king, except for now when I came on the throne. I took the road less traveled if I was to write a book, even though they wrote a book of me and says a book of charity and service, my life of charity and service. Okay. That's the title of my biography. I live a life of charity. I didn't know I was born a king. My father was not a king, so I didn't know that. But for some reason, the journey so far is. It could take one day to talk about the journey because God did a perfect job there. And I wasn't even just a king. I'm a king of kings.
Wow.
So I didn't know that. Besides Jesus Christ, I'm one of those classic people that could be favored by God, by the grace of God. Yes. But the good news is that I established gratitude to know that God, without God, nothing is possible. Yes. So He made everything possible for me. Anything is possible. Yes. Once you put your mind to it. And then I was raised by humble parents. I was born in a local village that were born poor. I had to change it. So I know what it means. So I know what it means to not to have two nickels to rub together into the wallet. So I took the road less traveled. Like I said, I went to regular primary school like everybody else. Everything I did in my life, I was number one. Whatever I did, I was number one. First in my mother's womb was 6 of us. 5 boys and 1 girl, I was number one. The primary school I went to, I excelled when. In the secondary school I was 001. I was one of the best graduating students too. Then I went to nursing school. I was present. My mother and my father, I passed medicine, but I didn't get mathematics well. So my mother said, go do nursing. I did nursing at TN Hospital. Among the 30 of us in the class, I was the only male, one male. I was the best graduating student of that class. So from that, I went to work with Anambra State government then as a nurse in the hospitals. I worked a lot of places. Then I found myself in New York, found myself in Miami, found myself in North Carolina. I am vastly traveled. Then I settled in Dallas, Texas. Atlanta, Georgia. I lived in all those places. So because I don't know anybody in America when I went. So I don't have any close relation. But I had to create a way for myself. So it's a long journey, and then I thank God that I'm able to come back home and add value to the system. I stayed in America for 30 years and I'm back on the throne. I don't know the throne was there. The first 10 years I went, I didn't come back. I don't have a green card. So I stayed there, I found my lovely wife who married and had 4 children. So we're good on that. And God said, come back and serve me. So I came to add value to the system. That's why within 1 year and 2 months, Peter Ambassador the values in me and made me chairman of the King of Kings in Enugu State. I'm proud of him.
Wow.
So I love him for that decision. And then I hope I've not disappointed the system, but I'm adding value. In that case, I know that I was supposed to serve and give people what I have. So that's why I'm always, like helping people. I found that I'm a compulsive philanthropist. So I'm very, very, very well laser focused in what I do. Whatever I put my eyes to it, I sacrifice. And I love my neighbors, I love myself. So I'm not a selfish person. Anybody that knows me that I went to school, whatever, I'm exemplary. Thank God for my instruction. You can see that none of what I'm saying, I don't lie.
Yes.
I don't add nothing. I don't talk on the social media. I just talk to the press. They can write something good, and so that people can learn from that.
Yes.
Initially, I don't want to talk, but I say, okay, God said, okay, I don't put the lantern on and put it under the bushel. They put the light on the table. So, yeah, some people have written a lot of books and a lot of novels, a lot of poems for me. They are very touching, and I appreciate them. I've done a lot of things for my community, and they loved me. And I didn't contest kingship with nobody. So they made sure I didn't contest with nobody. So I was called to serve, and God called me to serve, and God prepared me. So there was no shortage. So whatever I needed for the kingdom, whatever I needed for I asked God to do for me, He did. He did, and more. But the most important thing is the establishment of gratitude. So I'm grateful for the privilege. Whatever I did, I was a nurse in America, nurse to the top. Whatever nurse supposed to get, I get. And I've never knowingly committed a crime abroad. So I am laser focused. I only ask God to use me to add value, to use me every morning I wake up and say, God, use me to put smile on people's faces.
Yes.
If by talking to me today, you get smile, I thank God.
Yes.
So I get 200, God bless you every day.
Yes.
People that eat from a food bank, that go to the hospital, I do it for free for 8 years. Food bank for 4 years now. It's functional, the first in the Southeast. So I made it possible. So where we cook, about 100 and 150 people come and eat on a daily basis in the past 4 years. Yes, it's really monumental. It's a game-changing event. The hospital is even more remarkable. So 20-bed hospital, fully equipped from top to bottom. The best private hospital in Suka Zone. So it's there for 8 years now. So, and then doctors, residents, everything is there. X-ray machine, echocardiogram, endoscopy machines, and all kinds of the antenatal. Yesterday I went over there, I had 36 ladies for antenatal clear. So it's very humbling. So that's what you guys need to research on. And so the communities of philanthropists could learn to do that. I pay the whole bill. Except the medicine, they buy medicine. I did the drug, I stack the medicine, they keep doing a revolving scheme. The labs are free, the consultation is free, cash is free, admission is free, everything is free. You can verify for that. You can vouch for that if you ask people. They're verifiable. That's me. But it wouldn't have been possible without people that God placed on my side. I had a lot of people that helped me, to be who I am. I'm happy with them, and I love them. And of course, they put out both the ones that are known, that the ones that I don't know, that the people don't know. My wife is a key factor, my brothers a key factor, my mom, my dad, my friends, they know themselves. So I can't even begin to mention, but my part of my life were forecasted by some people who made some forecast, and I doubted them, but now I see it's true. So that's what I'm talking about. And I was born a king. Yeah, not just a small, not even a small king, a mighty king for that matter.
Yes.
So aim for the best. Don't doubt it.
I cannot testify
don't doubt
that.
Don't doubt that.
No. You can doubt that charcoal is black.
Yes.
Don't doubt
this one. No.
Doubt us everywhere. Your Majesty, this is humbling.
Thank you.
This is humbling. In fact, you answered so many questions with just
one question.
One question, and I am glad. But please, the food bank.
Yes.
What actually inspired you to set up a food bank? Because this is the first time.
Yes.
What we used to hear is blood bank,
yes,
money bank,
yes,
But when I got home and I saw it, and I saw it online again, I was like, food bank.
Yes.
And whenever I meet with you,
yes,
I will find out. What did you have in mind? What actually inspired you to have a food bank?
Thank you so much. I love that question because it has a lot of multifaceted answers to it. First of all, I was born poor, like I said. When I come back from primary school, I didn't have anything to eat. So that, I didn't have much. I was hungry. The young boys growing up, family of 6. My dad is working in security in UNN. My mom was a classroom teacher, so elementary school teacher. So then a lot of family members living with us. So not always do we have something to eat when we come back. That's number one. My father was an avid farmer. He liked farming, and I told him I wasn't going to farm. So he said, "Okay, farm." I said, "That the professor's farm." I said, "I'm not going to ever farm." He doubted me. I said, "I'm not going to farm." So he used to think I'm lazy. I said, "I'm pretty smart in my head, but I just don't know like the farm thing." Because after farming, we don't gain a lot. Everybody's suffering, my hands will dry. So I focused. So one time, I decided to go to America. I didn't farm anyway, so he always calling me, I'm a lazy man guy, my father. Because I was named after him. I'm Sam Jr. And my son is Sam 3. Sam the third. So we're game changers. My dad did very well. He loves his family. I came back, I did that. I hope my son will do so too. So we are game changers. So my dad will always say, "You're lazy, you don't know how to." I said, "I don't care, but I buy it." So one day I stayed in America 10 years and I came back in 2006 for the first time. He's always bragging about his yam ban. So the food bank was actually built on his yam ban. So I came back and I told him, "Dad, where's the yam ban?" I saw it. I looked at the yam ban, I said, "Where's money?" I put money on the table. I said, "I want to duplicate my own yam ban." I made money, so I want to make sure my own water that. So he almost collapsed. I said, "That's the money. Buy all the yams we need." I got the money to do that. So that was the first time I saw him after 10 years. So I gave him. So he got the ban. I put up my own ban. I said, "Dad, we are the same thing. If you make money, you can have 10 bans. If you can't." So I'm not going to ever go to the farm with mosquito and everything and biting me. So he was very happy. So then, as time goes on, I lived in America, whereby they use food banks to help the needy. So that's where I graduated the name from. So we go to serve people who during holidays, during Thanksgiving and Christmas. There are some homeless people. Some of them are drug addicts, some of them are displaced homes, some of them are. There's no society that don't have people that are poor. So they go there, you serve them. They go to the food bank, they collect food. They have a lot of people donating things, items, they throw things, they give things away, they don't provide you. So in my food bank, you don't have to thank me, you just say, "God bless me." And that's all I like. That's why I collect the 200 "God bless you" in a day. So, and if you go to the hospital I built, you will see people saying, "Hey, God bless you," and this, and that's okay. So that's number one. So when before my dad died, because as soon as I became king, he died. So before then, November 1, 2022, the concept was done. If you see the building, it's better than any bank in Osaka you see.
I know.
Yeah, so it's built as a bank. So you come in there, you don't have to ask who you are. People are, it's very intriguing. Now it's a reverend sister manages it now. People volunteer, people donate food. I don't even ask them. I don't even know. Donate cows. People, my friends donate. So of course, it's mind blowing the ways, and then he doesn't encourage laziness, because those ones that come are people that are actually needed. And we have a van, a car dedicated for sick people, because the hospital is there. If you are sick, if you call for people to come, they come and get food for them. And there's a standby driver always. So all of them are working. And for me, I have a lot, because I'm a nurse, I'm very keen to helping the needy. So in my place, they have 25 blind people in my community. I pay them a salary of 50,000 every year for the past 2 years. So all disabled people in my community is on my salary. So and then some of them that can't walk, we take food to them. So and that's why they love me, and I love them too. Well, if you go to my community, you see a statue of me in the middle of the community. My statue is there. They love me, and I love them. So my life, I'm dedicated to Edem-Ani people, and to loving them and putting them to. And again, talk about youth empowerment. I did a lot of them. So food bank is something legendary and monumental. There's no shortage. So people, sick people, chronically sick people are getting life better with that, because they get 1 or 2 square meals a day. They're all healthy. There's meat, there's fish, there's all kinds of food over there. So, and then now I wish people can emulate that, because in a minute, I wish I had time to make it some other branches or locations, so they can have some locations, Denibo. I wish I can do that, but I'm so busy, and then I'm trying to make sure this one works and stable, so my children can expand that. I bring my 2 kids away, home here, to see what I do and why I do what I do. So I'm glad they're emulating that.
Nice. Thank you so much for thinking that way. Thank you so much for what you have done already. I couldn't wait until the end of this conversation before saying it, because at times we do forget things that are very, very important. They might be little, but they are very, very important. Thank you for what you are doing for womankind.
Yes.
It is amazing. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
The way we are, just look at me. My friend was telling me you were going to see an Igwe. Why didn't you dress like a royalty person?
Yes.
You're going to talk to an Igwe. Why didn't you dress like, have this cultural and what have you?
Yes.
I now told him, sometimes you plan something, but you don't know why God wants it to be that way. Just when you have tried your best and it doesn't work, just leave it that way. Now, talking about culture and tradition, our youths, people like us, I'm a youth, and I dress English, wear cap, wear canvas, and all that. Is there anything, as the chairman of all the Igwes in Enugu State, is there anything that you and your other Igwes are doing to make sure that our youths, people of our age and people before us, after us, is there anything you people are doing to make sure that our culture, even the way we dress, that it will be,
amplified?
Yes, so that people will fall in love with wearing it, having Igbo Day, like something like that.
I grew up, doing this all my life. So that's why I'm saying my own way of doing this. You can see the way I dress. I dress very flamboyantly. I'm think one of the most expensive dress king in Nigeria. I can tell you that. Yes. So and then it shows the value I put into the system. The youth are my constituency again. I try to. That's why I came to the system to encourage them to add value. So I have a lot of fans that are youths. So there's no way I've gone to them, I've not taken my pictures everywhere. That's why I don't have a social media handle. People post me, so I don't. People follow, people just write. So that's what I like, because God doesn't want you actually to blow your trumpet. All this I told you now, you can't see me writing that I do this. It's not only one line, but if you like, you write. But the good news is that if you verify it, you see it. I've empowered more youth than anybody could imagine. So when we have meetings, I encourage them. I remember I requested you for not coming for my fella. Because I do the Young Festival every year. I do the, even this Bachuku I'm going to do April 10 in Edem-Ani. So I'm inviting all of you April 10 in Edem-Ani, where we have to initiate a K market. They give me a free land to do a K market, so I'm going to do that to make sure it works. So my people can have commercial life. I want to urbanize my area because the governor gave us urban area. We're now within the territory of the urban city. So I like that. So I work with the youth to encourage you. So whatever you see, now a lot of people are trying to make kings like me. That community, that's hard to come up by. So they're trying to make king our Ogadagidi. So and that's the integrity, that's the class, that's the status I want to live. So whereby people want to copy my behavior. So a lot of people have actually, because my dresses are uniquely unique. I dress with one hand most of the time. People know me for that. So then just to put smile, to put my crowns are splendid. You can't find anybody wearing my crowns. so nobody. So because God prepared me to be on the throne. I'm not bragging, but I'm just trying to tell you what you said, the question you said about culture. Of course, the Young Festival, the Bachuku, from my own people. There was Omaba, the Odos. So long as it's not violent. But now the problem I have is that the youth are becoming violent. The youth are thinking that things come easy. That they have to work hard. I work harder than anybody else. I was laser focused. I have never gotten anything easy. It's always, but I'm a child of grace. I know that, but I have never gotten anything easy. I worked harder than any other nurse in America when the time I was working there. I'm retired now. I'm home on the throne. I've been home for 3 years. I'm glad I'm serving. So all those things are things. I became the chairman of Enugu State when I was 1 year, 2 months on the throne. I became the chairman of Southeast when I was 1 year and 3 months on the throne. And then I became a board of trustee member, Council of the University of Africa, on my 2nd year on the throne. So he's made me travel vast. There's no king in Nigeria that I haven't met. Wow. Be it Sheikh of Borno, be it Oni of Ife, be it Sultan of Sokoto, be it Sunupe, be it on the Ganogram, all the state chairmen, because I'm one of the state chairmen. That's of us in the council. So I'm widely traveled. I speak everywhere I can. Yes. I can speak in Washington. I can speak in the United Kingdom. I can speak in South Africa. Last week I was in Ford Foundation by United Nations in New York, Manhattan. I spoke there about gender-based violence. I'm an advocate of gender-based equality. So I talk about that because I have 2 girls as my daughter. So.
Interesting.
I have a lot of parts.
Okay.
I'm widely experienced.
Yes.
There's no question you ask me that I won't answer you.
Of course.
With grace.
Of course.
So, yeah.
Of course. This is good. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the media. As good doers, from the way the name sound, Good Doers, that is the name of the company I'm representing.
Yeah.
Guddoers Media. It sounds, like something that you are already doing. You are a good doer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your Royal Majesty, you are a good doer.
Thank you.
And I am thinking already that this, my company, Guddoers Media, should consider you as a brand ambassador. If such comes, would you, accept the offer?
Thank you so much for that question. Everybody's blessed with different things. And there's always something in a name.
Yes.
Like I said, there's always something unique in them. If I give my child a name, every parent that gives their child a name has a reason for that.
Yes.
So I'm sure the concept of that good leadership of the person has to do with something. For me, I came to add value. I'm not saying I don't make mistakes, but if whoever offended, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Yes,
So my own question and my own problem is timing and what I need to do.
Yes.
Media, they have their own problem. Their own, they talk much. I may do I act and I don't say it.
Yes.
So people have to moderate. People don't have to victimize people by media or by the internet or by all these problems. So the youth need to turn around because they see it as freelance journalism and they just write anything they like.
Yes.
They intimidate people with online intimidation and try to frame people up or say stuff. That's not good. That's why I'm not going to say, because I don't want anybody to say I'm framing him. I'm saying this. I don't pass no judgment on you. Don't pass on me. Just say if you don't like what I'm doing, you can keep quiet. So being all this, I need to know what you guys have done, good ones have done, and they do.
Okay.
So I'm a high-profile king.
Yes.
So we have to negotiate.
Yes.
Because if I say I'm the ambassador, I add value to them.
Yes.
It goes worldwide.
Yes.
So
yes.
I'm glad I met you guys today. You told me about them today. It's a work in progress. You guys are working. I'm already established here in Nigeria, so they need to come back from Ireland and let me see what they're doing.
Yes.
And let me see what they bring to the table.
Okay.
If they don't line up with my principle, then I won't do that.
Yes.
I'm ambassador for enough of people in Nigeria here.
Yes.
Okay. So
we'll deal with storytelling.
Yes. Okay.
Inspirational stories, and then things that because in those days we used to have folk tales.
Yes, in nights.
We won't do Igwes and the rest of other. But these days, like in primary school, it looks like these things are gone.
Yes. Yeah, it's a problem worldwide.
Okay.
Because change comes.
Okay.
Change is constant. So, but the only problem that Nigeria hasn't been able to accept change.
Okay.
Those changes are, the age, they have the millennials, the Gen Z. You guys are changing the whole thing.
Yeah.
The God has not changed. Like I always say, God has the 10 commandments, hasn't added one, hasn't removed one. Okay. So, but the problem is that we left the number 5, which is honor your father and mother so that your days will be long. That's the only commandment that has a benefit. The young ones now think they can know it, they know it better, they do it better, they put up challenges. So now they think they can do some occultic things and make money. They think they can do something, and make so the Muhammad on Akaja Jane put on man.
Yes.
You work hard, you earn hard. And again, the government need to step up to embrace the youths. I've told Tinubu, I've seen him about 7 times in 1 year. So now anytime my own submission was always to embrace the youths. Negotiate with them because they are leaders of tomorrow. Nobody's being buried with money. You need to, what you be remembered is those impressive deeds you did that remain monumental.
Yes.
Let it be a monument after you're gone. Let it be genuinely what you earned, not taxpayers' money, actually money. When you suffer and make money, people will admire you, adore you, and make money in a genuine way and give people what they have. So what you made, or encourage people. No, I sent 9 people that had first class in our community my first year of being a king to overseas to do their masters. They're happy. Beautiful. They're helping others if they make money. So that they have solved their problem. I gave 63 youths #1 million to start a miniature job at home. You can verify that.
Yes.
So,
it is something that I know.
I tar the road for my people. You can tell that.
Yes.
So this is I put water there. I put television. So most of these, I thank Peter Mba for giving me the platform because he's building a smart school for my people and type 2 health center. So that's good. Another thing. So I will thank God we're work in progress. Yes. So I said, as long as I'm alive, God keep me alive. I'm on the throne. I keep glorifying God to establish gratitude. I can't give God what is less. I have to give Him the best because He made me the best.
Wow.
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 I'm somebody who crowned the president in Anambra State and crowned the wife in Enugu State. So, no, I think nobody can put up that challenge. I'm the only king that did the president and the first lady titles. So,
Oh my God.
It's the grace of God.
I mean, you are a good storyteller.
I am the best in everything I do.
Yes, I wanted to ask you how you would want to be remembered. But somehow, on the course of our conversation, you said that countless times.
Yeah.
But that doesn't still change the fact. You could still say, maybe in a...
my epitaph.
Yes.
My epitaph, I want my epitaph to say, here lies the remains of His Royal Majesty Igwe Ogadagidi. Born on this day, died on this day. He lived the life the way he saw just. I just want to be in heaven with God. All this is you're hearing I'm doing, I want to be in heaven. That's it. They call to service. So I'm one of those people who came, lived the way, life the way I saw just. Okay. Glory be to God. That's going to be on my epitaph.
Amen.
I came this day and I left this day.
Amen.
Some of us who walk as ancestors are even after we're gone.
Yes.
So I'm one of those.
Yes.
That's why my statue is in Edem-Ani standing.
Yes.
So if you touch me, you get the grace of God. So
interesting.
Very unique.
I love that. I love that. Wow. This is interesting. I mean, Your Royal Majesty, I wouldn't really want to push the question more, and more. But then I want to thank you immensely for your time, for your experiences, for your ideas that we have seen that is working everywhere here and there. All the places that you have gone to, you've always left something there for someone to emulate, for people to imitate. And it is something to write home about. I am proud that I have a king like you. I am proud that you are my father. And I'm proud that you are my boss. And I'm proud that you are my brother. I'm proud that you are my blood.
Thank you.
I can open my mouth and say to the whole world that there is no king like our king. There is no Igwe. There is no Igwe in the world like our own Igwe. If there is any Igwe in the world that is better, even in performance, in idea orientation, in business management, in working, in development, youth development, community development, I want to see that person that is better than His Royal Majesty Igwe Samuel Asado Ogadagidi. Ogadagidi one of Edem-Ani ancient kingdom.
Yes.
Only if there is any Igwe that is better than this Igwe, I want to see that Igwe.
And there are a lot of my colleagues that are good. They're good. They're good. Well good. Well good, man.
Thank you very much, Your Highness. Before your last word, I would want you to advise all our people who are outside the world, all over the world. A lot of people have, I don't know, they forgot. I don't know if it's because they forgot or if it is a deliberate decision that they don't want to go home.
Okay, I can address that more than anybody else.
They don't want to go home, because some people have stayed like 40 years, 30 years. Exactly. They don't want to come back home. They don't have anything to say. This is where I come from, stuff like that. Advice to these people, advice to our youths, and to all the persons who are watching you right now.
Thank you so much, my brother. That's a very serious question. And I happen to be one of the best to answer it. I lived in the United States of America for 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, the government need to do better to provide security. That's the number one target. That's the number one reason that they don't come back here, so forth. Okay. So it takes a lot of guts to live a comfort zone like me. The same way you see my house here, the same way is in America, the same way is the palace. So I'm used to comfort. You can now tell my breast, the heat, and there's no light, and so this is solar power, and this. So a lot of failures from the system. We have the money to pay the bills. But then, by God, there's nothing like kidnapping. People can kidnap you for ransom. It's not in the Bible.
Yes.
You take your fellow human being for ransom and ask for money. You be a bandit. You animals walking around killing plants that we plant. Because we have to have something to do. Agriculture is the next big thing to do. Yes. We need to so we can feed the nation. We need to feed the people of Nigeria, the people. Yes. So even if they're coming to invest, all their business are handled by people who lack training, who lack the camera there, who lack the statue, who lacks the style, who lack the patience, who lacks the knowledge that if you work hard, you earn hard. Yes. So everybody think it's a given. So once we come from overseas, they think we hand it over, the dollar grows on trees. So they're discouraged by our family members, number one. They trust you to give you money to build a house, build for some other person. So they get frustrated. So their children cannot be saved to come back here. It takes a lot of guts. My own, I came back because God sent me. If I didn't come back, I would have died. Because he showed me what I wanted to do. And he read the script for me. We discussed, me and God discussed, we made a deal. Every promise I made when I was in time of need, I delivered. So my advice is that any promise you make to God, where you are asking for something, you make sure you deliver the promise. God is a very jealous God. He doesn't forget. If you promise him, if you marry, you turn your wife to be your son to be a father, please tell him to be a reverend father. Please put that. You say my child is going to go to school, please send him to school. You say my son, I'm going to give you half of my income for 1 year. Please do that. God watches. God watches. God watches. And again, he puts people along their way to make you happen. So I'm encouraging my brothers in diaspora, especially, to look inwards. Try to experiment. Some of them has come back home actually and I ran back over there. I told God, I don't want to be the kind that comes in and goes back. And he showed me that whatever I want to do is up to me. So and I'm glad I'm here home. So I've been exemplary. I went to Dallas the other time. They were asking me to talk to them with this question you asked me. They encouraged my brother, who's there 50 years, 40 years, come back home. So even if you die, you'll be buried along with your ancestors. So that's a good thing to happen. But because of the instability of the naira, the dollar, and again instability, safety is number one issue. And then the people that the government need to let them come in because they have smart ideas. Just like I came in and I added value to traditional lands council. If Governor Peter Mbadi didn't take a chance on me, there's no these changes we are seeing now in traditional, because everybody, you guys that wants to be a king, kings are made by God. It's not something you go and contest. It's not something you settle somebody. Oh, you are a palm sec. Let me retire you and I give you king. It doesn't work.
That person goes
So because he wasn't a king, he was just a palm sec. And glory to God that one. So, but kings are made. I mean, God picks their servants. That makes them unique. Some of us, they doubled our own hustle. So if you doubt it, you see it. Don't doubt it.
We can see it. It's written everywhere. It's so obvious.
The grace of God.
Like the grace of God.
That's what I tell people. So it is a glory of God. So, but safety first. So we're not happy with the insecurity in the country. That's number one. So until we take care of that, people from there, I can convince millions to come back. Because I'm here giving them, I give them feedback all the time. They want me to come back and speak to them. How did I do it? And I speak. So that encourages them. So we need encouragers. We need Barnabas in the Bible, encouragers to do well. So I thank God. I thank my parents for raising me the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Your Royal Majesty, we are so happy that you gave us the opportunity to meet with you one-on-one, to be with you, to share ideas with you, and to rub minds with you. And we are so grateful. We are thankful to you, the whole of Igwe at large, and the Igwes. So, Your Majesty, before your last word, I would want you to say something for the Guddoers. Just say anything.
Like I've said before, there's always something in name. From the Guddoers, I already know that they're doing well. So they let them keep doing well. The only person that pays back is God. We cannot pay back. I cannot pay back. And I thank them for hiring my son, my brother, my friend, my guy to work with them. And then I hope he's adding value, and I know he will add value to the system, to whatever you believe in. We're here. No. So we're here for you guys, whatever questions you need to do. So we work together. So that's why. So you guys keep it up and do the best you can. God blesses, not man.
Thank you very much, Your Highness.
Thank you.
Your last word now.
No. Love everybody.
We love you too. Your Highness,
thank you.
Your Majesty, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Igwe